Good morning, everyone, and happy Sunday. You are welcome again to my YouTube channel. And in today's video, I will be making some little analysis about this site that I made a video about it some weeks or some months back. The site is called GMF Goldman FX. That I made a video about it, explaining how the site works some weeks back. But remember, I told you in that video that with these online businesses, you invest what you can afford to lose. Invest an amount of money that even if something happens, you won't have problems uh, with it. So this is a site, trade in forex and digital currency. The site the site has been working for some months, and I made a video about it explaining how
Good
it
evening,
how it
guys.
works. So
You just a short way
you can see this was the platform. It has been working, and a lot of people made a lot of money from it. But what happened some yesterday, it was really a shock to many people. I myself, I was not even aware of what was going on, considering the fact that I was so busy the whole of yesterday. I came back just to discover that site is no longer opening. So you can see this is a site that was functioning well. So I came back yesterday to discover that the site was no longer working. So when you log into the site, this is what you see. They say site under investigation. To reclaim this site, please visit Regional Center of Tax Bonaberi with your tax document and company registration with e-regulations Cameroon. Thank you. So from my investigation, it is said that someone reported the site to the government of Cameroon, and from all indication, it's showing that the company was not paying taxes to the government. So they said the government has suspended the site pending investigation. That the company should submit some tax document and registration company document in Douala at Bonaberi. Well, I'm going to state something here for those who have been new to online businesses, that you guys should not put any hope again on this site. You guys should not put any hope again. This is what this site, most of this site do. This is what they do when they've gathered enough money. What they do is they come out with stories like this. They come out with stories like this. Many of this site, many of them, this is what they do to run away. So those who are still having hopes on this site, I don't know what to tell you people. I don't really know what to tell you people, but if you have invested in the site, please just forget about it. Just forget about it and move forward. That is how online businesses are. They've gathered their own money and they've gone. There's nothing like site under investigation by the government. The government of a country cannot suspend a site within seconds, within 2 hours. It's impossible. They will leave the site running while they do the investigation, not that they will suspend the site within a day. Within a day. A downline of mine told me that the site was working at 11 a.m. yesterday morning, and exactly 11:30 or 11:45, site went off. The site went off. So the government cannot suspend a site within seconds without doing the investigation. It's impossible. So the management of this site, they've closed. That is the word I'm going to use. They've really gathered their own money and they've disappeared. So if I'm making this video to all the newbies, all the new investors that came into the business, that it is quite unfortunate that you guys came at a time when the company had gathered their own money and they are going. But investors that were there were not aware of this thing. You know, this thing always take people unaware. So those who joined earlier had made enough money from it. Many people invested money from in this side, 10 million, 5 million. I even heard that someone invested almost 16 million in the side, or is it 17 million? So those who invested earlier made enough money, and just those who came late that are going to suffer the consequences, because some people invested, I think even the yesterday that the site closed, I'm sure some people even invested in the morning, and at 11 o'clock, 11 something, site went off, and they are telling us that the government has suspended the site. Government cannot suspend a site within 2 hours. The government need to do the investigation, and while doing the investigation, the management should at least inform investors that this is what is happening. But they don't inform anybody about anything. They don't inform anybody about anything. And they just took everybody unaware. So if you were a member in this site, all I will tell you is look for a different opportunity and join. If you are an online guru, look for a different opportunity and continue your life, because online business is all about risks. I did mention that if you want to invest in that site, invest what you can afford to lose. Invest what you can afford to lose. That means don't put money that when you lose it is going to affect you negatively. It's going to affect you negatively. So guys, you just need to forget about the site and move forward. This is what has been happening. This is what most of these sites do. This site that they pay you an amount of profit after certain days. This is what going to happen to forex centers. I don't know if some of you know about forex centers. It's the same thing that happened to them. And up to today, the close I think was right in, I don't know if it's in November that they closed. Up to today, they told us that the site was going to start running back in January, but up to today, website is just there. Website is not even opening. So guys, that is just my own thought about it. But if you guys are still having hope about the site, good and fine. It comes and gives people money, then good and fine. If it doesn't come, all I will tell you is that you just need to move forward. That is just how risk is. So guys, thank you very much for watching and have a wonderful Sunday.